everyone, and welcome to the channel. Are you ready to belt out some tunes and tap your toes? Because today, we're diving into the glorious world of musical movies. From heart-wrenching tearjerkers to toe-tapping classics, we've got a list of the top 12 musical movies that you absolutely need to see or maybe even revisit. So grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it, and let's get ready for a musical journey.
I believe in music the way some people believe in fairy tales. What I hear came from my mother and father. Once upon a time, they fell in love.
August Rush is the story of a young musical prodigy named Evan, abandoned as a baby and raised in an orphanage. Believing his birth parents are musicians, he escapes to New York City armed with his talent and a nickname, August Rush. There, he navigates the city's soundscape, encountering a homeless man named Wizard who becomes his unlikely mentor. Meanwhile, his birth parents, Lila and Louis, are desperately searching for each other after being separated by a twist of fate years ago. Evan uses music as a way to connect with his parents across the city, composing a beautiful melody that expresses his longing for them. As he performs for spare change, his music catches the attention of a talent scout who sees dollar signs. The film follows Evan, Lila, and Louis on their separate journeys, all drawn together by the power of music. It's a story of hope, family, and the unifying language of music.
Beings.
It's all around us. All you have to do is listen.
I'm cold. Would you let me stay here for tonight? I know who you are. You're Jean Valjean.
Les Misérables tells the story of Jean Valjean, a man released from prison after 19 years for stealing bread. Shunned by society because of his past, Valjean finds kindness from an unexpected source, a bishop who inspires him to live a good life. Valjean breaks his parole and reinvents himself as a successful factory owner. However, his past catches up to him in the form of Javert, a relentless police inspector. Valjean vows to protect a young girl named Cosette and her struggling mother, Fantine. He becomes Cosette's guardian after Fantine's death, but Javert continues to pursue him. The film follows Valjean and Cosette's lives as they evade Javert and navigate the social and political unrest of 19th century France, culminating in the student uprising known as the June Rebellion.
No, man, no. Get out of my car.
Begin Again is a feel-good story about a down-on-his-luck music industry executive, Dan, and a talented but discouraged singer-songwriter, Greta. In a chance encounter, Dan, who's lost his faith in the business, discovers Greta performing at a bar. Recognizing her potential, he hatches a bold plan to record her music in unconventional locations around New York City, capturing the energy and spirit of summer. As they collaborate, Dan and Greta develop a bond, both rekindling their passion for music. Greta also connects with Dan's teenage daughter, Violet, who becomes involved in the project. With a group of street musicians joining them, they create a unique and soulful album. The film explores themes of second chances, following your dreams, and the power of music to connect people. It's a lighthearted and uplifting story with catchy original songs, perfect for a summer watch.
This really is a bit of a long shot, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's when the magic happens.
Waiting for the next move.
A Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof tells the story of Tevi, a poor but proud milkman in Anatevka, a small Jewish village in early 20th century Russia. Tevi struggles to hold onto his family's traditions while the world around him changes. His main challenge is marrying off his 5 daughters. Tradition dictates the matchmaker sets up the marriages, but his 3 eldest daughters have their own ideas about love. Seidel loves a poor tailor, Hodel falls for a revolutionary student, and Shalva defies him entirely by eloping with a Gentile, non-Jew. Tevi wrestles with these challenges, his love for his daughters, and the growing anti-Semitism that threatens his community. In the end, the village is forced out by the Tsar's decree, and Tevi leads his family away to an uncertain future, but with his faith and traditions still strong.
Fiddler on the Roof, a tradition.
We don't need to put them all out.
I know, but we just need to film.
Sound of Metal is a drama film that follows Ruben, a drummer in a heavy metal band. His life revolves around music, but that world comes crashing down when he starts losing his hearing. Ruben grapples with denial and fear as he faces a future of silence. He enters a sober house for the deaf community, led by the experienced Joe. There, Ruben must confront his demons and learn to adapt to a new way of life. The film explores themes of addiction, loss, and finding your identity in unexpected circumstances. Ruben struggles with accepting his deafness, but through the support of the deaf community, he may discover a new path forward.
Crappy, mundane world suddenly becomes radiant and magnificent. All the fear is gone.
Two options. You either follow my rules or follow my rules. Capiche?
Thank you.
I can do it a different way.
No, that's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you.
La La Land is a love story set in Los Angeles. Sebastian, a dedicated jazz pianist, dreams of opening his own club. Mia, an aspiring actress, fights for her big break through endless auditions. They meet by chance, both chasing their passions amidst the tough realities of LA. Despite clashes and differing ambitions, their love blossoms. However, as success finds one of them, it threatens to tear them apart. They are forced to make choices that could jeopardize their love story and the dreams they supported in each other. Singin' in the Rain is a classic Hollywood musical set in the late 1920s during the transition from silent films to talkies. Don Lockwood, a popular silent movie star with a hidden past as a singer and dancer, is paired on screen with the beautiful but vocally challenged Lena Lamont. Their studio promotes a fake romance to boost publicity, but Don can't stand Lena. When the first talking picture becomes a huge hit, Don's studio scrambles to convert their latest silent film with Lena into a musical. However, Lena's screechy voice proves disastrous during recording. Meanwhile, Don meets Kathy Selden, a charming and talented aspiring actress. Don and Cosmo, his best friend, come up with a plan. Kathy will secretly dub Lena's singing voice. As Don falls for Kathy, navigating the world of talkies gets even more complicated. With catchy musical numbers and hilarious situations, Singin' in the Rain celebrates Hollywood's golden age and the power of following your dreams.
Maybe it's time to let the old ways die.
A Star is Born is a musical romantic drama film that follows an alcoholic country music star named Jackson Maine who discovers and falls in love with a young singer-songwriter named Ally. As Ally's career skyrockets, Jackson struggles with addiction and aging send his own career into decline. The film is a remake of the 1937 film of the same name, and the fourth version overall. It received widespread critical acclaim, particularly for the performances of Cooper, Gaga, and Sam Elliott, as well as the film's direction, screenplay, cinematography, and soundtrack. The film was a major commercial success, grossing over $436 million worldwide. A Star is Born was nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Supporting Actor. It won the award for Best Original Song for Shallow.
We're far from the shallow now.
Your mother and I really are under a lot of pressure at the moment.
We had a look at our accounts and...
We're taking you out of school. We're not taking you out of school, we're transferring you.
Sing Street is a coming-of-age story set in 1980s Dublin. We meet Connor, a teenager caught between his parents' struggles and his own yearning for something more. He falls for a cool, older girl named Rafina and decides to start a band to impress her. With the help of his brother and some schoolmates, Connor throws himself into the world of music. They learn instruments, write catchy songs, and develop their own style. But between band drama, family tension, and the pursuit of Rafina's affections, Connor's journey isn't always smooth. Sing Street is a feel-good film with a strong emphasis on music. It's about finding your voice, following your dreams, and the power of friendship.
I actually love this band.
Mr. Blake, I'm Jean Craddock from the Sun Scene. Tape recorder okay?
Go ahead, that's right.
What's your real name?
Crazy Heart tells the story of Bad Blake, a down-on-his-luck country singer battling alcoholism. Despite his talent for songwriting, Bad's self-destructive tendencies have left his career in shambles. He plays gigs in dive bars and travels from town to town, his life a cycle of booze and loneliness. A turning point comes when Bad meets Jean, a young journalist who sees the potential beneath his gruff exterior. Jean, a single mother herself, offers Bad a chance at redemption. As they develop a relationship, Bad starts to confront his demons and tries to get sober. He also reconnects with his estranged son, further complicating his journey. The film explores themes of addiction, regret, and the power of second chances. Bad's struggle for redemption is fueled by his love for music and the hope for a better life.
Thanks for coming out. It's so good to be home.
This place is nice. I really like the music that they play. Bob Ellis on the drums.
Whiplash tells the story of Andrew Neiman, an ambitious young drummer attending a prestigious New York music conservatory. Andrew dreams of becoming one of the greats, like Buddy Rich. He gets his shot at greatness when Fletcher, a ruthless and demanding instructor, takes him under his wing. Fletcher's mentorship is far from conventional. He relentlessly pushes Andrew to his absolute limit, using verbal abuse and physical intimidation to get the best out of him. Andrew endures the pressure, constantly practicing until his hands bleed. He even sacrifices his social life and his relationship with his girlfriend in his pursuit of perfection. The film becomes a story about obsession and the high price one pays to achieve greatness. It explores the psychological toll of relentless ambition and the fine line between demanding instruction and abusive behavior.
I don't know you.
Who'd you write this song for?
She's gone.
She's dead?
No, she's not dead. He's gone.
Once is an Irish romantic musical drama film about a Dublin busker and a Czech immigrant flower seller who meet on the streets of Dublin and quickly bond over their shared love of music. The guy, as he's known in the film, is a vacuum repair technician by day and a street musician by night. He meets the girl, a classically trained pianist, after she listens to him perform. They decide to collaborate on songwriting and recording a demo album together. Over the course of a week, they write songs that reflect their budding romance, complicated by the fact that the girl is married, though separated from her husband back in the Czech Republic. The guy had recently been left by his girlfriend who moved to London. The two recruit other musicians and book studio time on a tight budget to record their songs. Through the recording process, their emotional connection grows, though they never explicitly declare their love. In the end, the guy decides to pursue his musical dreams in London, while the girl stays behind with her young daughter. The film features original songs written and performed by Hansard and Erglova, including Falling Slowly, which won the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 2008. Critics praised the film's naturalistic style, honest performances, and emotionally resonant music. Alright folks, that's it for our top 12 musical movies. Did your favorites make the cut? Let us know in the comments below what musicals you think deserve a shout out. While you're there, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more movie madness. We cover all kinds of genres here, so there's something for everyone. Thanks for joining us on this musical adventure. Until next time, keep on singing!